Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shum. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Matt Olson leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Nick Gordon.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Moved to second, and he just got his hand in there. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. He goes down looking. Luis Ariz stands in. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In for a strike. 0-1. Base hit center field. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The tag, and he's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Tehran, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Man at first, 1 away. Inside, just missed. Righty to the plate. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. kicks and deals. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And a pitch. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now a chance for Ryan De La Cruz. In there at the knees.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. Got him looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position at 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. Let's see if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Line drive. That's a hit. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. That one way inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Fought off foul. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing.
Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Back here in Atlanta, showing the slab in today's game, Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
So down to the plate for Atlanta, David Fletcher. A wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, Gordon. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Base knock right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Olson checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The pitch. That one ripped. Sanchez going back on the warning track and hauls it in. One hit, one left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Christian Bethancourt. And the pitch. And there's a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 44, Jesus.
Now to the plate, the pitcher,
Luzardo.
Jesus Luzardo. That's in there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
The center fielder,
Jazz
number 2,
Chisholm Jr. now
Jazz
led off this
Chisholm
game with a
Jr.
double. This to third, Riley. To second for one. On to Olson. That's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And he deals. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Michael Harris now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
The pitch. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Late on that fastball. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
The 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got it.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. He reached out a walk his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. There's a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. One and two here. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Stepping in, Ryan De La Cruz. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That's a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2.
Whoa.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that is that. Marlins lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Adam Duvall at the plate. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 and 2.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Digging in, Julio Teheran. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, David Fletcher. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Sanchez makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Josh Bell. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bell, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And here it comes. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. To the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Christian Bethancourt will hit next. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Albies to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was stubborn.
Bottom four, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Luzardo back to work. Out towards left center, makes his way towards it, makes a nice running catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
The Braves down by a pair. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time. Off the plate, ball two. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Fly to right his first time. Ball one there.
One ball, no strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for Miami, Jesus Luzardo. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. They'll throw to first. One away here in the fifth.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Base is empty, one away as we play game one of this 4-game series. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Jazz around second, headed for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. And you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now Nick Gordon. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one almost got him. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris. Rocketed out towards right center. He's got it. 2 down.
The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 so far. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one hammered back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show.
Blood, sweat, and tears in it every day. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready for war. Better tell them right now that we ready for war.
Back at Truist Park. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Aaron Bummer taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. Breaking ball in there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
No.
And ball 1. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Arise. Leads off first with 1 away. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled. On to first. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
The first baseman, number 9,
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. Bomber deals. Missed with a changeup. And now 3-0. Jesus Sanchez waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. There's a strike. And he couldn't come up with it.
the batter, the right fielder, Jesus.
Now Jesus Sanchez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Orlando Arcia.
And this is a big at bat coming through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Luzardo back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. Just missed.
1-0.
Just missed. A wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Albies.
First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Gordon zips it to first. Out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And he deals. And now 2-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Next is the pitcher for the Marlins, Jesus Luzardo. Matzik in his 6th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. That's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Fletcher throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And we are tied. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one way inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Trevor Rogers up and loosening in the pen. Sanchez, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And the 0-1. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Siggy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo departs, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point. Back now with a new arm. New pitcher on now, Trevor Rogers. He last pitched 2 days ago. So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Man at second. The rise. Sends it to first. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 14,
Adam Duvall getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fouled off. He was late. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gordon. Matzik back to work. And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. That misses, and that is ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right side, Olsen handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jake Berger digs in now. Pitching change here. Here's Johnson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The wind of the pitch. On the outside corner, strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Going, gone. A solo shot. His 31st home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's David Fletcher. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. Rogers. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying, and it's gone. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Yadi Chirinos.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, Bell handles the chance, steps out first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. JT Shagwa preparing to come on if needed. Nardi also throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
The pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bell, batting with one down, takes a strike. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 1-1. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. 2 down. Marlins down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Young. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.